Let's talk about the three types of zodiac relationships: the peaceful, the wild, and the complicated. The ones that feel like home, the ones that feel like a roller coaster, and the ones that leave you asking, what even is this? In this video, we'll cover all three, but today, we're starting with the most grounded, the quiet couples that work not because they burn the brightest, but because they last. If that sounds like your kind of relationship, stick around and tap follow so you don't miss the wild and messy ones coming next. All right, let's talk about the first duo. Couple 1, Taurus and Virgo, the steady builders. Taurus and Virgo might not turn heads at the party, but give them 6 months and they'll own the house next door. Together. Taurus brings the grounding presence, slow to anger, loyal to the bone, and emotionally steady. They create a calm space you can actually breathe in. Virgo steps in with structure. They notice the details others miss, what needs fixing, what needs attention, and how to quietly keep the whole thing running. This couple doesn't blow up your phone with drama. Instead, they're meal prepping together, managing finances without yelling, and checking in with real emotional honesty. But it's not boring, it's safe. And that safety lets both of them grow without fear. Advice if you're in this pair: routine is your strength, but it can turn into autopilot. Schedule unpredictability. Try new things together, travel, a random dance class, anything. You don't need chaos, but you do need new memories. Couple 2, Cancer and Pisces, the emotional safe haven. This one's all about emotional language. Cancer and Pisces speak in feelings even when they're silent. Cancer protects, Pisces absorbs. Together, they form a soft bubble where both can just exhale. They know when the other's pretending to be okay. They hold space during the hard days without needing to fix it right away. And that emotional intelligence? Rare. But too much water can drown. When both are overwhelmed, they spiral. What helps? Emotional boundaries. Cancer needs to not mother everything. Pisces needs to not escape. Regular check-ins. What do you need? Not what do you think I feel? Can break the loop. And when this works, it feels like the relationship you didn't know you needed. One where being deeply known doesn't come with fear. Two peaceful couples, two different strengths, structure and stability versus emotional intuition and flow. Both powerful, both easy to underestimate. Next up, it's time for the wild ones, and Lila's got that covered. But before she takes the stage, hit that like button if you're feeling seen so far.
You wanted fire? Oh, we've got fire. Some couples just can't keep their hands or their voices off each other. They fight hard, they love harder, and when they're good, they're unforgettable. Let's talk about the zodiac pairs that bring the drama, the spark, and sometimes the emotional storm. Couple 1, Aries and Leo, the royal fire duo. These two don't date, they collide. Aries charges in with raw passion, impulse, and zero chill. Leo, they want admiration, loyalty, and a little bit of drama to keep things interesting. They both want to lead. They both want to be seen. And when they're on the same page, it's electric. Think power couple energy with matching egos and matching drive. But here's the risk. One misstep, and it's a pride war. Aries says something too fast. Leo gets offended. Leo demands attention. Aries pulls away. What can they do? Make space for each other's fire. Take turns leading. And remember, admiration goes both ways. Aries needs to slow down to appreciate. Leo needs to stop testing loyalty every 5 minutes. This couple is intense, but when they're aligned, they don't just light sparks. They light up a room. Couple 2, Gemini and Scorpio, the mind game. Match. This one? Buckle up. Gemini brings words, wit, and constant curiosity. Scorpio brings intensity, secrets, and emotional X-rays. Together, it's like a chess match with flirting, power shifts, and deep obsession. Gemini loves lightness. Scorpio craves depth. Gemini changes their mind like the weather. Scorpio remembers everything, including that one thing Gemini said 3 months ago. But the attraction, magnetic. They challenge each other. They keep each other guessing. And somehow, they always circle back. So what's the survival strategy? Honesty, boundaries, and breathing room. Gemini needs to stop ghosting when things get serious. Scorpio needs to stop turning curiosity into control. Done right, this pair is unforgettable. Done wrong, it's psychological warfare. Two pairs, pure chaos, and yet, somehow, it works. Maybe not forever, but long enough to change you. Up next, we get into the most complicated couples, the ones that leave you asking, is this growth or just emotional gymnastics? And Orion will break it down. Hit follow so you don't miss it. And if this segment hit home, you know what to do. Smash that like.
Ever been in a relationship that made no sense, but you couldn't let it go? You fight, you connect, you overthink, and somehow you're still in it. That's what these next zodiac pairs are all about. Let's get into the complicated ones, the ones that mess with your head and your heart. Couple 1, Aquarius and Cancer, the rebel and the nurturer. Now that's a pair that makes people go, wait, really? On the surface, they couldn't be more different. Aquarius is cool, independent, always thinking 3 steps ahead. Cancer? Deeply emotional, protective, and always tuned into the here and now. One lives in ideas, the other in feelings. But here's the twist. It's that difference that pulls them in. Cancer finds something grounding in Aquarius's calm. Aquarius is drawn to Cancer's emotional honesty, even if they don't always know what to do with it. Still, let's not pretend it's smooth sailing. Cancer can feel unseen, like they're pouring out love into a void. Aquarius feels overwhelmed, like every emotion comes with a demand. The arguments? Not loud, just cold. Long silences, missed signals. Cancer asks, "Are you even here with me?" Aquarius thinks, "Why is everything so intense?" So what's the fix? Emotional clarity. Cancer needs to speak their needs without expecting mind reading. Aquarius, just show up, even if it's not perfect. Presence matters. When these two meet in the middle, it's powerful, unusual, subtle, but they end up learning more about love and themselves than they ever expected. Couple 2, Capricorn and Sagittarius, the climber and the wanderer. This one feels like 2 trains headed in opposite directions, until they realize they're actually on parallel tracks. Capricorn builds, Sagittarius explores. Capricorn wants a plan, Sagittarius wants a passport, and yet they're drawn to each other like opposites chasing balance. Capricorn is grounded, responsible, sometimes too serious. Sagittarius is wild, honest, sometimes too honest. How to make it work? Capricorn sees Sagittarius as reckless. Sagittarius sees Capricorn as a buzzkill. But here's the thing, when they stop trying to fix each other, something cool happens. Capricorn gets inspired. Sagittarius finds structure without losing freedom. How to make it work? Capricorn needs to stop managing every risk. Sagittarius needs to stop disappearing at the first sign of stress. This pair needs a shared vision, something exciting and real to move toward together. When they find it, they're unstoppable.
These couples aren't easy, but real love rarely is. Sometimes the hardest connections are the ones that change us most. Which pair felt like yours? Or maybe the one you never saw coming? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Seriously, I want to know. And if this hit home, give it a like and follow so you don't miss what's next. We're just getting started.